Okay, so hydraulic scorpion wants to hear about my experience with Necronomicon. Oh, I was stupid. So it was one of the books I brought. Did I buy it in Texas? Because I was 19 when I did the stupid shit. But I was already, I'm trying to figure out. No, I think I brought it. Actually, I did buy it in Texas because I was already a year into my assignment, a year into my contract with the Army, because we had ended up moving into these new barracks, into the brand new barracks, and they actually got us out of the dilapidated, um, condemned World War II barracks that they still had our fucking asses living in. So then they moved us to the new ones, and I was on the second floor. My whole company was on the second floor, and of course we shared rooms, whatever. So I took the room in the back. I don't want to be in the front. I don't want people to walk by, look at my window. I just like my privacy. So I had a room divided where both of our wardrobes were one facing her way, one facing mine. So I had my desk with all my books and everything. And I'm like, you know what? Let's see what this is going for. I don't know anything about the Necronomicon. I mean, it's like the little black book, like the one that everybody knows about. So I'm looking at that. I'm reading through the gates, the seal of the gates. My dumbass gets the bright fucking idea to, let me draw the gates. Let me read the fucking book and try to pronounce these words, because I'm not paying no fucking attention to what I'm doing. I know I'm butchering these words because I don't know anything about this shit. So I'm just, oh God, so fucking stupid. Young and dumb, man. So I'm like probably halfway through the book at this point. Yes, I was actually writing down the seals, the gateways, all the intricate artwork of it, butchering the fucking pronunciations and just saying shit, and then think to myself, what the fuck is this? Not paying no fucking clue what the hell was going on. Up until then, I never really had any experience with actually, I never really had any experience quite like that. I've had experiences, but not something, but it was like fleeting. Like I'll see shadows out the corner of my eyes, or I'll be looking somewhere and then I'll just fucking disappear. Like I started getting more experiences as I got older. But at that time, I really didn't have anything serious. So I'm right on it, and I'm like, I'm just fucking tired. And I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to go ahead and go to sleep. Like I said, I done wrote in the book, I done wrote on paper, I done read, I done... Anyway, I just go to lay down because at this point, I just get real tired. Don't know why. Now, we have these heavy-ass doors in the barracks. Like, there's no way you was just gonna walk in on somebody. It might as well have been a steel fucking door, because it had one of those, it's like, oh God. Alright, so you know you're like in an apartment building and you go out the back door or the front door and it has like that heavy-ass door with that little creak where you can prop it open. That's the kind of bathroom doors we had in the barracks. Heavy as hell. And so my bed was right behind that door, because that's the only way you could put the fucking door, because the sink was on the outside. Was the sink on the outside or was something else on the outside? I can't fucking remember. No, I had another desk. It was something on the outside, but I know I could have put it there, and then my bed was on the other side, so when you open up the bathroom door, the back of the door would hit up against my bed. So my dumb ass just feel real tired. I just lay down in bed, and I couldn't move. I'm gonna go get up, and I couldn't move. I felt like somebody was sitting on me or holding me down. I'm like, all right. And then I started getting scared, like, what the fuck is going on? Man, it just felt like something was just like walking up me. I was like, I'm damn near freaking the fuck out. But of course, you can't move. Only thing you can do is move your eyes and fucking breathe real fast. But you know what got me out that shit? When my bathroom door flung the fuck open and hit the shit out my bed. Man, whatever held me down did not have a hold on me good enough, because I jumped the fuck up out that bitch, ran downstairs. I slept next to CQ for 2 weeks. I was not going back in that fucking room. I refused to go in my room. I fucking refused. When I came back in, the book, I threw that bitch in the trash. I didn't throw onto my company's trash. I walked all the way down to 21st Replacement, which was like a few barracks past me, threw the book in that big ass garbage can. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm not fucking with this shit whatsoever. And what happened? The bitch ended up right back in my room. I just look at it, I'm like, well, I guess I'm keeping your motherfucking ass. And I've had it ever since. That was 19. It has been, yeah, 19. Yeah, it's been almost, it's been some years. And I've never, since that day, when I was 19, I've never fucked with that book again. Now, I did buy the book Necronomicon Spells, but I was a lot more wiser, and that was like probably a few years ago. And I looked through it and everything, but I have never fucked with the Necronomicon after that. Is when people keep saying, "Oh, the shit is fake and everything." Okay, it could be fake all you want to. That don't mean shit. And some shit got some matter to it, or when you have a little oomph behind your words, anything can come to life. And man, I don't know what the fuck it is that I called or that I told it that I told it could just come on in. When I mean I was not in that room for 2 fucking weeks, I slept near CQ. I was not going no fucking where. You could not get me in that goddamn room. Never again. Never again. So anytime I get a book and I'm not sure what it is, especially if it's a type of magic that I haven't worked with, like when I read, even I finally finished reading Cliff Audit Meditations yesterday at work. And even when I read books like this, I never say the incantation or read anything that you're supposed to say to invoke or to welcome your spirits. I've learned my lesson. I learned that when I was 19, and I carry that shit with me through every fucking thing I do. I don't even read it. I just look at it, I just automatically skip and go to the next one. I just don't. That shit, Try the shit if you want to with some of these books. Get some shit and just read and think you know what you're doing. Young and dumb. That's all I can say. Young and dumb. I'm a lot wiser now. And I damn sure don't fuck with any of that shit no more. But, yeah, that was a good one. So, I will be doing the review on this one. I'll probably be doing a lot. So, you'll probably see this shirt for like the next few videos, however long. You'll probably see this shirt in a few videos. Because I got off work at 7 this morning. I'm going tonight, and I'm going to be doing a lot of videos, so, and I'm still up. And it's 8:30. Normally, I'd be knocked the fuck out, but I got some shit I got to do. But yeah, that was my experience with Necronomicon, and never, ever again. I will never do any workings with the Necronomicon. Nah, that is not for me. I would do workings with anything, any and everything else. I've been on the cliff off before. I have made it to 4th level. I will not fuck with the Necronomicon at all. I had another Tyson's, Mike Tyson. I had a Donald Tyson's book, the Necronomicon. I cannot think of the complete title to it, but I actually did like a astrological Necronomicon working. I kind of use the dream realm that it occupies as my working with the 12 zodiac signs. That was interesting, and the funny part about it is I think I did that in 2011 because I joined the Army in 2000, and that happened in 2001. I'm trying to figure out because I joined when I was 18, which was when the fuck did I join the Army? I joined the Army when I was 19, because the year 2000, I turned 20. But that was in November, so yeah, this was like earlier through the day. Wait a minute. No, if we was in the second barracks, actually, yeah, it was. Wait a minute. No, it was 2001. See, my mind is fucked up. My brain's fucked up. I know we was in a new barracks. I don't think we moved into the new barracks before. Did we move? We moved to the new barracks before I deployed to Kuwait. I know that for a fact because we were getting kicked out, and I didn't deploy to Kuwait until April 2001. which means I would still be 20. So I'm thinking maybe I brought the book when I was 19 and started reading that shit when I was 20 because I'm trying to figure out the weather. It was nice weather, so it had to be in 2001 that I read it. Because when I came back from Kuwait, September 2000 or September yeah, it was in September 2001 is when I came back. Yeah, and the damn sure wasn't after that because you know what we was doing back then. But so yeah, so it was before that. So I had been 20. Nice weather. So yeah, it was definitely before I went to Kuwait that I did that shit because we was in New Barracks and that was before we went on deployment. So yeah, so I was 20. So it's been exactly 20 years now. Never do that shit again. Never. I will never, ever, 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 ever fuck with that book again. I just keep it as a reminder. Don't fuck up. That's about it. Actually, I still have it too. I still have the book. It's not with me. It's in one of my totes in my shed back at my house. Yeah, no. That I will no. I would no. People are like, why don't you just get the book away? Yeah, all right. Why so it can come the fuck back to me and be mad I gave it away? Nah. Nope. Mm-mm. She stays with me. She ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. She gonna be with me to the day I die. So she may fuck around, appear in the grave with me, or be burned with me. I don't know, but yeah, we not doing none of that. So that's my experience with the Necronomicon. So yeah, so be fucking with no shit. That's how people be getting fucked at. That's why even now when they older, they think they know what they're doing. Nah, just because you may be older, like I have around 30 years experience of working with the occult, but I'm only been getting really, really good at my craft for the past 10 years, maybe 11 now. So nah, I don't think you'll ever master anything that you do. Just know you always be fucking up. You just get a little bit more wise as time goes on. So that was that.